This video is from Irwindale Public Library and is for our DIY crayon art. Here's a picture of our first crayon art, and here is a picture of our second crayon art. So to make the first crayon art, you will need crayons, hot glue, a canvas or a DIY canvas, regular glue, blow dryer, a diffuser attachment for the blow dryer, and optional art. So let's get started. I don't have a canvas, so I'm going to make a DIY one. I trace my printer paper, I cut it on the size of the cardboard, and then I'm going to glue it to the back, and that will be my canvas. Then I select my crayons. So this is how I'm going to order them, and you can order them however you want, but it will work best if you order them with light colors. And then I'm going to start hot gluing them down to my canvas. So I'm hot gluing it into the order that I've decided, just one crayon at a time. If you don't have hot glue, if you have really strong glue like crazy glue or gorilla glue, that can also work, but regular glue, it's just really not going to work. And here are all my crayons. I made it almost all the way to the end of the canvas, and I added a few extra colors. And this next part is optional. I'm just going to cut out this little girl, and I'm going to put her on the bottom of my canvas. You can find a fun image on Google, or you can draw one, or you don't have to do this. I just like this because it's going to look like the crayons are raining down on the girl who's flying away with the balloons. But again, totally optional. Feel free to do something different or not at all. And here's how it's looking so far. And next we're going to blow dry this. So you want to stand your piece of art up against a wall or something, put paper down. It's going to get messy. And you want to use your blow dryer that has the attachment, like a diffusing attachment, to better direct the heat source. So if you added a piece of artwork, make sure to protect it. I'm just using that, if you see that tape roll, and I'm just covering it so that the crayon doesn't get everywhere all over the girl. And then I'm directing the heat at the bottom of the crayons until I see they start to melt. So it looks pretty good, and I'm going to go for another round. Again, just seeing which colors I'm aiming at, seeing how I like how it's splattering. Be aware this is messy, so just be extra careful that it will get everywhere. And here's my final product. So I'm just gonna let it dry, and in total this probably took me about 4 minutes of blow drying, but my blow dryer was pretty strong. Yours might be a little less or a little more depending on your blow dryer. So for option 2, you will need crayons, blow dryer diffuser, a DIY canvas, or a canvas. And to start, I'm going to peel my crayons. I'm using an X-Acto knife. You can just use your fingers. If you're using a knife or a scissor, be really careful. Easiest way is to find that slit and just roll that wrapper right off. So here are my peeled crayons. And you don't have to peel your crayons. I just like the way that it looks, so you don't have to if you don't want to. It's totally up to you. And similar to the first video, I'm blow drying my crayon. This time, it's just face down on the table. I hold the crayon, and then I aim the blow dryer at the crayon. Be careful with the blow dryer. If it's really hot, you don't want your hands or your finger to get uncomfortable. So you could hold out the crayons with like some tongs or a pencil or something like that. And for this one, this is really like a free-for-all. So you can blow dry your crayons however you want to, as many colors, as little as you want. You can mix the colors. As you can see, like I can rotate my crayons. I can also rotate where the blow dryer is pointing to change the direction. And if you didn't peel your crayons, you might see that it looks a little bit different. You might have less of those big sections of crayons and more of those little splatters. So it's totally up to you. However you want to design it, you can cover your whole canvas, keep parts empty. As you can see, the different methods I'm using, I flip over my canvas too, and I'm just going to keep melting all my crayons until I like the final product. And of course, it's messy, so please put paper down and be careful because the crayons will splatter, so you're going to need to do some cleaning up. Don't wear something too nice, it might get on your shirt, and just keep your area clean if you can. And here is my final product. I think it looks pretty great, and I hope that yours does too. That's the end of our video. Thanks for watching, and we hope that you'll join us next time when we share another video.